So what's up? Whoa, okay, starting off with that already. So reparations. Yeah, man. When I was growing up as a kid, reparations was, man, we want our 40 acres in the mule. Like you want 40 acres in the mule. I mean, even as a kid, I was like, what the fuck you gonna do with a mule? It's gonna just sit there and be like, I'm a mule, man. What's up? A lot of ground for me to just stand here on. And that's it. That's the end of that. It'd be like, black people 70s, 60s, 50s, be like, look, in general, I want my 40 acres and mule, but in all seriousness, if it ain't a juke joint, if it ain't going out and getting some trim or something like that, we black people ain't gonna be able to work together to get this thing going. So I still want my 40 acres and mule though, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this farm thing or build mass communities so people can have good, affordable, great homes to live in and not have to, pay an arm and a leg or anything. I ain't gonna do nothing, sensical like that. And if you had 40 acres and a mule, man, my math could be so damn wrong. I got my phone right here, I got the computer right here, and I ain't checking shit because I just don't give a damn about right now. I'm just trying to get these things out, and if this turns you off, then what the fuck? But in general, 10,000, you got 10 million black people, and everyone gonna get 40 acres. I'm just quickly doing this is 400, million acres. That's two. I mean, come on, what the fuck? All right, so what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? 400 million acres. What you gonna do with that? I don't care if it's 40 million acres. I might have went too high, 1 and 1, but you got to the double zero. But still, 4,000 acres, 400 acres, 100 acres, 50 acres. Look, right now, in general, homes are they live on roughly an acre of land. That's about it. And while it's small, I'm not going out saying I need 2 more acres to do things. There's people that live in these multi-million-dollar homes that live on like 20 and 30 and 40 acres of land, and they don't even use any of it. It's just, it looks nice, but I'm going to be here on tour. I'm going to be there on tour. And so you got all this talk about reparations, black people wanting to get stuff. Ain't nobody going to do nothing with it. You can't. And even if so, all reparations is nothing for black people. It's nothing for any hurt people. It's nothing for any countries devastated by war that's owed something to restructure themselves. I mean, Russia needed reparations from what the U.S. said. And the U.S. is like, I ain't giving you dick. That's what happened. Russia's like, aren't you going to help? And they're like, no, God damn it. No, we're not helping you. You ain't shit. Shut up. You're red. Shut up. Communist, socialist, communist. You're tyrannical. And you shut up. That's all Russia got. That's all anyone's getting. Venezuela's going to get it. Oh, they going to get it. Oh, they're going to get some reparations. Oh, yeah. It's going to be, we're going to come in there. We come in peace. Hey, we're going to fuck you up. We're giving you aid. Get the oil. Fuck them up. Regime change. Make sure you ruin a already predominantly dead economy. That's what's going to happen. And right now, reparations ain't nothing but a strategy to say, hey, black people, are you on our side? We use the word reparations. Well, you lift your head, you're looking around. What? Reparations? Somebody say reparations? Somebody? Your head pop out like a Pez dispenser. Reparations? What? Reparations? I got a vote for you right here. It's just a Pez dispenser of votes. That's it. Pez dispenser of votes. Pop it up, throw out a vote. And that's what I'm going to do with you. Especially someone like Cory Booker. Yeah, it's hard for my voice because I'm still jacked up. But I'm going to still try to project because, fuck it, I got to do commentary on wrestling later anyway. But that's what's going to happen. You're all going to get fucked up. I don't care if you white, black. I don't care if you Mexicano, Mexicana. I don't care what you are, where you are in the United States of America, but you ain't getting shit. And if you're going to vote, if you're going to be dumb enough to vote for anybody just because they use the word reparations and say, well, they deserve something. So let me talk about this one thing that's not it. See, if black people were to get reparations, If black people, it wouldn't be no 40 acres and a damn mule. What the fuck? I'm still messed up over that sometimes. But see, look, before I go into that, the whole point is they're targeting the older generation of black people that's roughly 55 years old and up, right about now. I say at a stretch about a year older than me, 44 and up, roughly that area. See, my area, I heard about it, but I wasn't militant about it. And then I gotten around militant people, and then that was it. I was like, this is some stupid shit. Because they was shouting that they wanted, but I'm like, what would you do if you had it? And it was like, man, we just have what we deserve. That's what our ancestors, they should have got. That's what they were promised, and that's what we need to get. And I'm like, but what would you do with it? Man, you ain't even about nothing, man. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the shit I got. All right? That's the shit I got. And it won't cool. It won't cool. That's what's going on. And you're just going to have to deal with it. I want people to understand, if you were to get reparations, if you really want to get reparations right now, since we're going to go into that spiel, what you're going to need is government officials elected by you, the individual, that have been spoken of by you, the individual, researched by you, the individual. You have to push people in that's going to do good for the community, the city, the state, the surrounding states, the country. That's what you need. It works from the ground up. See, the president only has but so much power. Everyone puts their lock, stock, and barrel into the president. The president is the one that's really going to get things done. The president is just a symbol. He or she is the talking piece. That's all that the president of the United States is ever going to be. It's a symbol. All these racists that's getting their ways, all these religious zealots and stuff that's getting their ways, all of this crap that's going on, all these Christians and Jehovah's Witnesses and evangelicals and stuff that's getting their religious ways and pushed into laws and whatnot, primarily it's the Christians and evangelicals. But the reason it happens is because they have a symbol in the office. The president is a symbol. It emboldens it. So what you need to do is get people in offices around every area, from judges. You can elect judges. It's on the ballots. You need to elect judges that are all about justice, decency, equality, fairness. Judges that aren't on the take. Judges that don't just sit there and be like, I'm going to take this money and then vote in the direction that they gave me. No. You need city councils. You need all this stuff. And you don't get it if you don't demand it. See, I've thought about this here and there. And I thought about it. About what if I was able to run for city council and whatnot. I know that predominantly I really I wouldn't stand a chance. I wouldn't. And if I was up there, I'd be a pariah, because I'd be like, what the fuck we doing? Give these people what they need. And stop doing gentrification. Stop gerrymandering. Stop all this stuff. This is stupid. But then people would look to me for change. And I'm like, I can't. You keep electing the assholes. And I'm going to put the blame, like I am now, on the people. Stop electing these assholes. That's it. The only change you're going to get is the change you push forward. That's the only reparations that's possible. You need to push in people that's going to say, look, no more price gouging, period. Nobody sits here and says, this medical strip costs $2 to purchase. One strip, $2. But then when it's time to charge you after using it, it's $800. Because that's legitimate pricing that they have been doing. If your EpiPen, if that, you need that shit. People with allergies and stuff. Some uncontrolled, some autoimmune. But if the damn EpiPen is, in general, like they might pay about $5 to $10 for it, but they're charging you $600 and sometimes $1,200. If one pill is 25 cents, okay, the whole bottle shouldn't be $800. A whole bottle of 10 or 12 or even 30. It shouldn't be that much. So just think about it. Vote in better people. Vote them. You can do it. I know you can do it. Do a little research, do a little talking, do a little soul searching, and think about who you're going to vote in. This is Sidra Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.